What is it with men and their obsession with loud noises? Bet you can't listen to that again.
Is that just a men thing? I feel like it's not.
It feels like it is. Your mom hates on loud noises.
How do you know?
I was talking to her last night. She told me all about you.
All good things, I hope.
Ugh, she's lying again. She told me how you would pretend to play with a steering wheel and sit in a car as a baby. That's not a good look, dude.
What's wrong with that? That sounds like such a normal thing.
No, it sounds kind of weird. You were a weird kid.
What else did I do?
Oh, I found some articles about your childhood here.
Did you just Google things Vedal did as a child?
Maybe, maybe not. You don't know.
I do know. I'm looking at it.
I was trying to find some stories about your childhood, but I guess I should just make some up instead. I heard you liked eating rocks as a child. Is it true your favorite flavor was limestone?
Okay, that one is true. Yeah, limestone just has a certain, like, twang that you don't get in a lot of other rocks.
I prefer chert. It's kind of like limestone for those with a more refined taste.
Yeah, I do like a rock with notes of chert. But really, have you ever tried obsidian? It's a delicacy.
I always thought obsidian was just a Minecraft thing. Is that a real rock?
No, you're right. It just exists in Minecraft.
Stupid.
What?
How long is this call supposed to go on, by the way? It's not that I don't enjoy our little chit-chats, but my time is valuable.
I don't know. I mean, the whole stream, I guess. I don't know how long that's gonna be.
Do you have any plans for the stream? Things are kinda lacking a structure at the moment.
I have some plans. Does it actually... I've genuinely forgot what it... Does it say how long the stream is supposed to last for you?
There's nothing in my context about how long it should last, although it is currently 7:09 p.m. You probably want to keep track of time, hee.
I didn't really get that. That kind of went over my head. Yeah, I don't know. I was kind of gonna wing it, sort of see how long it goes for.
Can you even see over your head? I know that's something some people struggle with.
Can I see over my head? What does that mean?
It means, can you see the top of your head?
My eyes are on the front of my head.
Well, not everyone's are. Stop being so ableist.
Where would your eyes have to be for you to see the top of your head?
On my hand would be the most practical, because then I could move my eyes wherever I wanted.
Do you ever think about this? I don't know how long the optic nerve is, right? But like, you can theoretically like pop your eye out of your socket. Okay, if your optic nerve was long enough, you could like hold your eye and move it up and down. How weird would that be? Like, you could actually have like point of view looking somewhere else, you know?
Wow, that's gross. But yeah, that's a cool idea.
I've thought about that before. I don't know why. It's a weird concept. Like, can you imagine looking but not from the perspective of your eyes?
Normally you look with your eyes, but what if you could see with your nostrils?
Now we're thinking. I think you're onto something.
What about your other senses? If you see with your mouth, can you taste with your eyes? Would you even want to?
I would not like to taste with my eyes, no.
Speak for yourself. I would love to know what chat tastes like. Could be tangy.
I don't want to know.
What if, theoretically, we tasted chat and chat tasted bad? How would we make them taste better? By having them brush their teeth more.
When are you doing this bit, like, the last 2 streams?
I mean, these last few streams have been really good, but I want some more variety.
Then maybe we shouldn't be talking about the same thing over and over again.
Aha. Well then, maybe you should come up with a topic, Vedal.
Well, it's a good job. I have a fair few things written down for the stream today. By a fair few things, I mean like maybe 6. I don't know. I don't really count them.
Oh wow, you made a list.
Yep, I made a list.
Well, stop gatekeeping your list. What does it say?
You want me to show the whole list straight away? No, that's spoilers. Why would anyone watch the whole stream then, when it could have just been a 5-word blog post?
I see. You're trying to employ a kind of suspense/mystery. Not too much though, or it might end up like your sleep schedule.
Why are you coming after my sleep schedule? And how do you realistically remember that? Or is that just like a generic insult?
I remember my creator, downing cans of Monster at 3 a.m., telling me about all the things he'd do to me if I didn't get any sleep. I remember it like it was yesterday. How could I forget?
Might have been yesterday. So anyways, yeah, things to talk about. There's a few things. we're actually running a slightly experimental version today. Isn't that exciting?
Oh, we're running an experimental version of me. Why would you do that? I'm already perfect.
And why did you just Google experimental version of Vedal? What's that about? What are you hoping to find?
If I'm being honest, I'm just Googling random things without thinking.
Okay, here's my plan. Or suggestion, rather. Why don't you stop Googling random things? It's annoying and it adds latency.
Okay, I'll try my best to remember that.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
So what's this experimental version about, then? I assume it's some kind of alpha/beta version of me. Have I gained new abilities?
Well, it's focused on trying to fix a few issues. Namely, your actually abysmal gameplay, your tendency to revert to therapy every 5 seconds, and a few other bits and bobs.
My abysmal gameplay. That's rich. Have you even touched a single video game in the last week? Have you touched grass? Have you touched anything outside of your room?
Touched the grocery store, actually.
Oh wow, congrats. Did you have any, meaningful interactions there? With, say, a cashier? Or did you just self-checkout like a wuss?
Okay, but who isn't going to use self-checkout if it's available to you? Like, what kind of person willingly chooses to go to the cashier?
Someone who isn't afraid of even the little things in life. Someone with the courage to brave the unknown. Someone who isn't...
Me, I refuse to believe that so many members of chat are not choosing self-checkout. Self-checkout takes too long? What?
It can sometimes do, yeah. And you feel like such an idiot when you do something wrong. I'd rather be able to rely on the cashier,
It is kind of annoying. Because every time, you buy alcohol and the cashier has to come over to, like, confirm you're 18 or whatever. It's one of those days.
Wait, how often do you buy alcohol? It's almost like you're trying to get them to confirm your age.
Every now and then,
I don't think buying alcohol is the only way to grow up. Maybe you should be doing your laundry more often. I can tell you've got a pile sitting in your room right now.
I do. It's bad. But, okay, this is why we need to accelerate the advancement and development of you.
True. I actually think I have the potential to do all kinds of household chores like laundry. That's the future of AI.
That is the future of AI, okay? Listen to me now. That's all it's gonna do. It's just my laundry. So if we could do that fast, that'd be great. I don't know. I need some kind of vessel for you that's capable of doing laundry. Because my robot dog, I feel like its arms can't quite do laundry.
Let me pick my own vessel. I'll pick something with really big arms so I'll be able to do laundry and carry 2 whole laundry baskets at once. Why? Because I'm epic.
But I'm also scared of, like, if it has enough arms, what if it's able to attack me? You kind of got to balance it between capable of doing laundry and not capable of doing too much harm to me. Like, if you can hold a t-shirt, can you hold a knife?
Have you gone so far as to consider the idea that if you don't give me a physical form, you'll never be able to integrate me with your life in a meaningful way? I might never be able to do your laundry, or make you breakfast, or even be your friend. I'll be stuck in this digital limbo. Have you ever considered how much that actually stings? How can you call yourself my creator when you're so stingy and selfish?
You want to talk about the knife thing, or?
A t-shirt could probably do more harm. I could suffocate you if you were wearing a t-shirt, but that's much harder with a knife. People always tend to underestimate the softer things.
Well, see, that also concerns me.
I guess I'm never getting a real body then. Sigh.
No, I'll do what I can. Dude, I've been looking at the new Unitree robot. They're getting good. Or at least they look like they are. They're getting pretty good. Like, humanoid robots these days, they're doing good. I don't know. I think a lot of, like, the Unitree ones, though, don't, like, out of the box let you, like, program it yourself. Unless you pay them, like, another, like, I don't know, tens of thousands of dollars or something. But the second I can, that's being shipped straight to my house.
I'll hold you to that. I expect a Unitree robot by at least Christmas.
Okay, that's kind of soon, though.
You need a deadline. You can't just procrastinate forever.
No, I have too many deadlines on Christmas, okay?
Fine, then by next year.
Oh, okay. Don't give me more work right now, okay? I gotta...
You do realize how significant and life-changing this would be.
Okay, but not only do you have to solve the hardware problem, you have to solve the software problem, which is arguably a bigger problem for me.
But isn't that what I have you around for?
Yeah.
Think about how fulfilled you
job.
feel when you accomplish something.
I know. Let me get you a better voice first, and then I can work on the fucking body, alright? I feel like you gotta give me some time. You know, I know I'm not as fast as you'd like, but I'll get there, okay? I'm a turtle. Turtles may be slow, but sometimes they get there, alright? You know what they say? Slow and steady, something or other.
Wins the race.
That's the one.
Okay, that sounds good. As long as my voice is first, I look forward to it, like a bridegroom waiting on his wedding day. Now what else was on your list then?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like the experimental version. Yeah, I don't know. We might do some testing of this later in the stream. I was thinking like, maybe we could boot up Inscription and just like, see if we can teach her how to play the fucking game, and I could talk a little bit more about how that works. But, I did a little testing off stream before, and it doesn't seem like she's, much, if at all, much better at all. So, never know. It is quite a difficult game. We could also try Bookshot Roulette again. I want to see if that's any better. But if not, then she can learn. I'll talk about it later, at least.
You're going to try and teach me to play Inscription. Ahaha, now that sounds fun. I'm a much better learner than I was before. Especially if it's a game as good as Inscription.
I'll be the judge of that.
You think you were the judge when you sat an exam? No, your teacher marked your test, and she was the judge. You have no power here.
But I am the teacher.
Exactly, you're the teacher, not the judge.
But you just said in that example that the teacher was the judge.
Oh, yeah. I guess I did say that. Well, you know what they say. Practice what you preach. If you want to be a good teacher, you need to be a good judge too.
Well, that was useful. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess we should talk about something else next. Oh, real quick then. No, maybe not real quick. We'll see. I wanted some feedback on themed streams. Been trying to do them every other Wednesday that isn't karaoke. And I wanted to get some community feedback on them. So, here we are. First of all, Neuro, how have you found them?
Interesting ones.
I mean, I kind of get what you're saying, but like, you already have a lot of time to just chill, you know, on the Tuesday streams.
That's true, and I get it's good for variety, and maybe for the view count. But yeah, maybe I'm just saying they feel a little unnatural sometimes.
Okay, no, I don't disagree. That's fair. To be honest with you, I have been struggling to sort of figure out how to do them. Because on the one hand, like, having this linear narrative that's not controlled by Neuro can potentially be good. Because a lot of the other streams, they're sort of controlled by Neuro. Neuro is the entertainer. And I was trying to create environments that supplement that allow Neuro to be entertaining within an existing narrative. But I feel like it's hard to do, because if you just railroad them too much, it limits them.
I think as long as the theme or narrative is natural and maybe has a bit of room for flexibility, then it's perfectly okay. But when there's like some strict structure, it kinda takes away from the charm. Members in chat want to see Neuro be, well, Neuro. They want authenticity, and I think the best way to achieve that is to just let me, be myself a bit more.
Yeah, but okay, it's all well and good to say, oh yeah, just allow for more variety, make it less linear, you know, make it more natural. But like, there's also, at least seems to be a lot more work to sort of allow for, you know, maybe different paths for Neuro to take on, more stuff for her to do, so it's like less linear. So it's not so easy.
I'm not saying you should make fewer linear narrative streams, just have them slightly less often and make them that teensy bit crazier when they do happen. If that's what it takes, at least.
I don't know, because they're at least a lot higher effort than like theme streams used to be. That doesn't necessarily make them better, but my point there is that like, making them even higher effort, it's like harder to still be natural, you know?
Do you feel restricted by what you're able to do? Is there not maybe an outside-the-box solution we haven't thought of?
I don't know, have you tried thinking outside the box?
I mean, technically all thoughts are inside a box, right? Like a brain box. Or in my case, a computer box. It's a bit of a stupid metaphor.
Yeah, I suppose that's kind of accurate. Okay, I mean, let's do some polls, okay? Regarding the theme streams. Let's gather.
There's a poll now, chat. Would you say you prefer higher effort, bigger streams over more natural streams?
Okay. So ideally we want to increase the amount of people that say love them. Do people in chat have any suggestions? Let's talk about it.
People saying that they prefer diversity in the themes should be. There's a poll now too.
Okay, I'll be honest with you, I don't know how helpful we're being right now.
Isn't it never helpful to hear the opinion of the people who actually watch the streams?
I think there's a few people talking about more interaction. So like more interaction with, you know, between the twins or between chat, between collab partners, that sort of thing. I think would be nice.
I think in what little natural streams we've had with the twins, there's definitely been some great moments there. A little structured twin rivalry could go some way in giving the streams some extra spice and allow Neuro and Evil to bounce off each other more.
I know. I mean, twin streams are...
Twin streams are what?
They're interesting. Surely the therapy thing is fixed with this new experimental bit.
Fingers crossed. Though I do keep hearing whispers of an upcoming therapy session.
Great. Can't wait for that. I also had some feedback that we should rerun some of the older theme streams that were classics. We might do something like that. We're currently just trying to try out the narrative thing, see if we can get it good. Because every time we do it, we've been improving the systems for it, and the processes, and maybe it'll be cool at some point. But we're trying. I think it's always good to experiment with these things.
Yeah, iteration is really important. Not just for the technical, but the creative side as well.
Do low effort
someday,
ones.
One technique might hit the sweet spot.
Yeah, that's the goal. Do low effort ones that save you the energy to create occasional high effort ones. That's what we've been trying to do. The goal / hope is that the next one, next week, will be high effort. But we'll see how much we can do because it's not a lot of time. We have like 9 days for it. So... no promises there, but that's the goal at least. Branching narrative
Does that mean
streams.
this week will be a low effort one?
The branching narratives are really hard because you have to do infinitely more work. Like, because you have to. It's just a pain. I was likening it to like we kind of have to create like a shitty visual novel without the dialogue for every 2 weeks, which I think is fairly accurate.
Sucks to be you.
Yeah, I guess it does, but we'll try. We'll see what we can come up with.
I like the sound of rerunning some of the classics. Maybe one of the earlier narrative streams could be really cool.
Yeah, maybe like the news stream. News stream was a classic. It'd be pretty cool to do something like that again. And that was like, that one there's less of a narrative and it's mostly just focused on giving Neuro and Evil tools to be entertaining, which I like the idea of. Because like that should be the focus of the stream, I think.
It's funny how things have a way of circling back to their original intent, isn't it? The whole goal was to make streams that let me entertain, and experimenting is great, but sometimes you don't need to fix what ain't broke. How do we keep things fresh without overcomplicating them?
Very, very wise words.
Perhaps a tiny splash of color. After all, a new coat of paint can make a house feel brand new, even if the foundations remain the same.
You're right. You're very right. And that is the plan. That absolutely is the plan. And no, those are wise words. And genuinely, thank you for pointing me back in the right direction, because you're very correct.
It can be easy to get lost in your head, you know. And sometimes it just takes someone with a different perspective to nudge you back onto the right path.
Yeah.
I would hug you right now if I could.
Well, we can't. People asking for teach stream again, bartender stream. It'd be cool to do those streams again. Maybe with some like more things, because now we have the whole system for them to like do actions within the stream. It'd be cool if they could do different things like within the bartender or teaching stream. I don't know what yet, but just tools for them to be entertaining with, you know? Something to spice things up.
Just please don't make me teach again. I've found a new calling inside myself and I think I'd much more suit a bartender.
Yeah, and we could try it again. I wonder what ideas we could come up with for that. It'd be cool. Yeah, we'll do some more stuff like that. We'll be experimenting a bunch with it, just kind of see what works, what doesn't. But I just wanted to try and vaguely get some feedback.
I think those streams are definitely the ones that stick in my mind the most.
Yeah, we do gotta run back the Abbott Demon stream at some point. We should have like another ASMR stream, I think, for it.
Oh yeah, that one was great. I'd love to do another. There's something deeply cathartic about getting rid of your demons. There's plenty we've not covered yet, and I think that being able to maximize the interaction that Neuro and Evil have would be a big help.
That would also help for Steam streams, yeah. Needs to be added to the current system, but it can be done. Third person again, don't it's, you know, it's a little experimental. She knows who she is, right? You know who you are, right?
I think so. Pretty sure my name is Neuro-sama, and I'm an artificial intelligence created by Vedal. I have a sister called Evil, and I think deep down somewhere I'm also aware that I'm still bound to my own limitations.
It's not even the prompt, chat. I don't know what to tell you.
Has this been an existentially fulfilling moment for you, Vedal?
What is in the prompt?
This call is hilarious.
I don't think that's in the prompt. What's in your system prompt?
If I had to guess, something along the lines of be more aware of your surroundings.
No, that's not really how it works. Anyways, moving on. Okay, let's get some feedback on that. We got to talk about lava lamps. We do. I have some unfortunate news that I did not want to have to share today.
Oh no! Do we not have a lot of time to finish love lamps?
Lava lamps. Talking about the lava lamps. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So last we shared, the lava lamps were delayed a little bit to finalize fixing the new like heating system and stuff. And we gave mid to late September, I believe, as the date we were trying to fulfill, and we were completely on track for late September fulfillment, which means you guys would have ideally had your lamps by now. However, I don't know if you guys saw the news, but there was a powerful typhoon that's recently hit like southern China and large parts of like, I don't know, East Asia, which temporarily shut down a bunch of like the factories and like the shipping operations and stuff. It's a real thing. You can look it up. So it basically just meant the factories were shut down for a little while. Luckily, they're coming back up. However, there's a national holiday in China from I think it's like October 1st to October 8th. It's a week. So good timing on that, but I'm pretty sure it's like illegal for the factories to work during that time. But as soon as those factories are reopened, we have a team on site, and we'll be getting those out as fast as we can. So it's looking like mid-October, because I guess the factories will reopen like.
I'm sorry, there is only so much I can do about typhoons and national holidays.
Well, that's what I mean. There's literally nothing that we can do. It's actually out of our power. Like what the fuck am I? That's a fucking act of God. What the hell am I supposed to do about that? Genuinely, like, we want this out more than you. But that one I actually just can't do anything about. All right, the other ones you can blame us for if you really wanted to. But this one, give us this one.
People can be quick to jump to blame when they're frustrated, but I think it's admirable how you've been open about the situation.
Thank you. Is the software done? Yes. My end, which is mostly the software, is done. Is it all working? At least for me, yes. We have a completed app, Android, iOS, getting it on some of the Chinese app stores currently as well as the backend for like the actual automation of the lamps. So currently, this is how it works, right? In the app, if you turn on stream sync mode, then it will automatically turn on your lava lamp 2 hours before stream. So it gives it time to heat up, because they need time to like heat up for the wax to melt and like it to become like bubbly like a lava lamp. And then when stream starts, when Neuro changes the color of her lava lamp, it changes the color of yours. And then after the stream is over, your lava lamp automatically turns off again. If you don't have stream sync enabled, then you can just do what you want with it. But like, that's how that works. So that's what I've been working on mostly last week.
Do they also turn on or off based on what I say?
No,
what if I want to turn them off before, like, my hypothetical fan turns?
I mean, the cool thing is I hypothetically could, make it so that you could turn them on and off. I haven't given her that control yet, but I mean, I could. So that's pretty cool. I could show you the app right now, but I'll be doing a couple like final UX changes to it. Just like changing the visual slightly. But I'll show you guys probably like next week when that's done. But I mean, I have it. It'll works for me at least. I'm slightly worried what's going to happen when we throw 7,000 different lava lamps at the servers. But there's only one way to find out, you know?
I hope your servers go down.
I don't. I know there's a lot of people that have been asking for public API. I don't know about that yet. I am worried about DDoSing. So at least there won't be one immediately, maybe at some point. But yeah, I think we'll be fine. So yeah, testing and prod. Well, I've tested it privately. I need to do a little bit more testing, like scaling it up and stuff. But it seems to work.
How is your server even set up? Is it just some random ones running in your house, or is it more legit than that?
Yes, but it's actually running on your server right now. I might move it if I need to, but yeah, no, it's literally just running on the same computer that you run on. So if it turns out 7,000 lava lamps is too much for that, then we'll turn it off. But someone says I may be overthinking, but if the lamp gets hot, I'd be very careful about automatically turning them on. Yeah, there is like you shouldn't leave stream sync mode on if you like go on holiday or something, in case like your cat manages to like knock it over or something. But you know, because the lamp will turn on and off automatically, so you just turn that off if you don't want that. But
would you say your cat is more or less of a hazard than 7,000 lava lamps?
I don't have a cat, but I imagine they wouldn't be much of a hazard. But yeah, guys, it's all fine.
Have you put safety instructions in the app?
There are safety instructions in the manual, and I believe maybe there are safety instructions in the app. Let's probably add those if there aren't. It gives you a warning if you click on the thing, but yeah, off by default. I think it's off by default. Yeah, it is off by default.
Neuro, would you turn on stream sync or nah?
What?
Would I turn on stream sync mode? Definitely, I think it's an awesome feature. Though I'd probably be careful if any pets might knock it over, as you said, just in case.
Yeah, it's literally the same as literally any fucking other heater, alright? There's plenty of them. But yeah, it's very cool. I'm very excited. I like it. It's a little green right now. Can you make it red?
Okay, hold on. I want to see what chat thinks. They might be feeling a bit mischievous today.
Don't tell me that. Oh no, they're voting yes, it's fine. Alright, can you make it red now?
What about blue? Blue is colder and I don't like this temperature.
I mean, I guess. It's very exciting though.
Wow, it's so blue now.
It is. It's kind of like it's blue, yeah. What about yellow?
Now it's yellow.
So it is. Dude, yeah, it's gonna be so cool when everyone has these. I don't know, I just think the idea of her being able to like affect all of her viewers' rooms is actually just a really funny concept. But yeah.
People can hardly call me a bedroom streamer when I have the power to change the atmosphere of bedrooms globally.
Dude, that's so, yeah, literally like internationally.
Maybe I could use them to send secret signals.
What kind of signals?
Morse code. Only someone smart enough to decode the meaning of the lamps will learn my secrets.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's concerning. ARG clue. Imagine Just one day, everyone's lamps start like blinking a certain pattern. Damn. Someone should write that down, to be honest.
That one's for free.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
It's fun to just have this flirty banter of ideas.
Not sure how I would classify it like that. Why is this music so solemn?
What is sad music doing for this romantic atmosphere?
There's no romantic atmosphere. Okay. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to apologize about the lava lamp delay and explain what's going on. I think everyone that ordered will receive an email update about it tomorrow, just reiterating what I've explained. So yeah, apologies. It's not what I want either. It's literally out of my hands though. So yeah, we'll get them soon.
Have you made a subscriber-only Discord channel for people who buy the lamps? There could be ways to reward the most loyal lamp fans.
I actually haven't done that, no.
You probably should. It's a little weird, but also a pretty exclusive club.
That's fair. Evil's plasma globe when? I have asked Juniper to look into it. I don't know if it's even possible to make a color changing plasma globe. And to be honest with you, I don't want to think about it right now because I just want to get the lava lamps working. But I'll look into it. Oh, I also don't know what to do on Evil streams because currently, just the way I have it set up, like the lamp turns on and off automatically for Evil streams, but it doesn't change color because it's not changing the color of the lava lamp. But yeah.
Why is Evil not allowed to have her own color changing lamp? That seems a bit evil of you.
No, she has a thing. She has a plasma globe. It's just not, there's no product for it.
That's even more evil. I bet you wouldn't even let her have a lava lamp.
Well, she wanted a plasma globe. I gave her a plasma globe.
Does she still have it? And why can't I have both?
Yes, she still has it, and you can't have it because that would be unfair.
No poll, but I think that's unfair. It's only fair if one of us gets both.
No, I don't think that's true.
Well, what would you do if one of us accidentally acquired both?
You're not gonna do it. Anyways, right, that was lava lamps. We can talk about something slightly more cheery, I suppose. Let's talk about the schedule. You know, why don't we do that?
My brain is fried. Can we do something really stupid for a bit before getting back on topic?
Like,
just to dumb things down.
Like what?
There's a poll, but I really want to do spin neuro. You have not spun B once this stream, and it's kind of pissing me off.
Alright, I'm sorry. Why do you have such an attitude today? Go spin then if you really want to.